Hello crafty friends, we're on today to share some beautiful Christmas tree dangles which we have made using our recent purchases from the Creative Craft Show. You may remember we purchased a mystery bag of beads, some angel wings and some ribbon, and today we're going to put them together to make these beautiful dangles. So stay tuned as we'll show you how.
You will need for each angel, you'll need a long bead or an elongated bead, a round bead or a rondelle, some wings, a bead topper, and a pin, which can have a ball head, or you can use another pin and add a loop at the end just to turn it to keep it from sliding through the bead. You will also need some fine ribbon, which we purchased for that main reason, and as I said before, different shaped longer beads, and I'll show you a few different types.
So have a look through your crafty stash to see if you have
similar even
anything like this that you could turn into some angels.
I'm going to use bullnose clips, a pair of snips, and my favourite crafter's companion, scissors. So here we go, let's get started. I'm just going to take the pin and I'm going to thread the long bead through, and then I'm going to add my wings. The wings can either go upwards or downwards. Today we'll have them going downwards. I'm going to put the bead for the angel's head, and then the bead topper can go face down like so, or it can go face upwards for a different appearance, and I think we'll have it facing upwards today. And then all you do now, once you put the 1, 2, 3, 4 parts on, is you take your bullnose clips, and if you want a tiny ring you would work nearer the narrower end of the bullnose clip. We've got quite a distance left on our pin, so we're going to move it towards the inside, and that will give us a thicker one. So down here for a small one, and back here for a larger one. So, and you just bend it away from you, and it bends very, very well, and you keep turning and turning and turning until you make your hoop. And then what you do is you take your ribbon and you snip your ribbon, and you carefully thread your ribbon. This is quite a thick one because it's sort of velvety, iridescent, and you thread it through, ready to hang. And you can, if it's for a special tree decoration for example, you could hand stitch it. If not, you can just loop it together and tie the top off. You can really do this to suit yourself. And there you have it, your little angel. I'm going to show you another one, how easy it is. And this is an unusual bead. This was just from our normal stash, just as long as it's elongated and longer than the other bead that you use for the head. So as before, you have the body, and then we'll put the wings going upwards this time just to show you a different way. And then we've used a pearl bead, and then the bead cap. And if you've noticed, less pin is at the top, so we'll go in a little bit more when we're turning it. And we just turn it away from you once. You see how it bends easily? Once, in, twice. Tucking it in, pull it out, and then you're left with this lovely, neat little circle. And then a little bit of white ribbon. And there's your hoop, as you can see. Ribbon through your hoop. And there we go. That is your second angel. And see how quickly they come together.
And it's a great way to use up any spare beads you may have. And you can purchase your bead caps and your angel wings in different shades, different styles, and your ball head pins online for relatively cheap. Cheaper than we bought them at the show, which I found out later.
And we'll just do another one, just a glass bead, a set of wings, a pearl, and
the crown down the way this time.
A crown. A halo, actually. Halo for an angel. And then along to the end, because there's a larger piece, and then it's 1, 2, keep turning, and squeeze it in together, and then a festive red this time. And
let me see it.
You can make the hole here, and I'll turn it around so you can have a closer look.
Lovely.
So that was the, always make sure when you're buying your long beads that the hole isn't at the top for threading sideways. It has to have the hole going right through the centre for your pin. So if you're buying them, buy them on the string, and you'll know that that's how you have to assemble them. The wings, up or down, a pearl or any random bead, broken jewellery, or a finding. You can use, we prefer the bead cap, but you can also use little round spacer beads. Some of these have little diamantes in them, and they are absolutely stunning as well, and really nice on the silver ones. That's a smaller one. You can use them as collars, waistline, but we just prefer the organic shape of these beads, because everyone ends up different. And we'll show you different types of beads that we have just from our stash.
This one's a lovely one because it's faceted, it catches the light, and it's slightly larger scale with the larger wings.
And then we have a narrow pear-shaped bead with the tiny coronet on top. And this is a bolt, just from our random bags that we had, and old pieces of costume jewellery, things that we found in the button tin.
And you can also make, if you have matching ones, you could make these into a pair of festive earrings. We're going to give that a try as well. So stay tuned to the end of the video, where we'll give you a view over of all the angels we've managed to make. And here are our finished angels. This is 2 pairs of earrings that we managed to make. They look really pretty in the light. I hope you like them. And here are some of the dangles. We've put some on a gold chain to use as dangles for journals and ATCs. Some we're going to put on silver chain. Other ones we have used an assortment of ribbon, and these will be perfect for hanging on your Christmas tree and for gifting. And this long one with the gold chain is actually a bookmark. So we put a fairy dangle at the bottom, a long piece of chain and another bead on the end so it can keep your book place. And we managed to make quite a variety of angels. Let us know in the comment section below, is this something you would try? Would you enjoy making your own angels? It's super fun and super easy. We had a great day crafting away, and do let us know what your favourite angel design was. And until next time, thanks ever so much for watching and happy crafting.